The time that I started really writing children's stories was soon after writing the Joy Luck Club. And I found that so many of the stories I wrote were through the perspective of a child who was maybe 5, 6, 9 years old, and that so many of my memories and my ideas had to do with that time in my life. So naturally, the stories seemed, being from the point of view of a young child, seemed like children's stories. The difference is they had my perspective as an older person. In order to write those stories again from the child's point of view, I had to write them again, but without thinking then that I'm going to be this older person later on. And so I took the stories and wrote them again, rewrote them. It's with a sense of freshness, with surprises more in life. And then Gretchen was the one who had the good artistic abilities by then. She knew how to turn those into pictures. And then we started working on revising and shaping this story so that it became its own world. The amazing thing about seeing a story come to life on the screen is how much more is on the screen than you even imagined. As I write, I may describe maybe a chair that someone's sitting in, and that there was a cupboard and maybe some books there and some ink. But what I haven't described is the pictures on the wall, or the exact textures in the rug, or all the things that are on the desk. And somebody who creates an animated film or a feature or a series, they have to think of all those details, and so the imagination is completely filled in on the screen. And that's both a surprise and a shock, and it's also a delight for a writer to see that someone has taken your bit of imagination and made it much bigger. When you write a story, you're usually by yourself, and you're very quiet, and you have an idea, and you're not really sure, is it a good idea or a bad idea? When you're working on a cartoon with a lot of people, you can throw an idea out and somebody say, that's a great idea. Or they'll say, how would that work though if you have so many bats all going to the same mountain? Is it going to get a little crowded there? And oh, yes, that's true. Well, maybe if we did it this way, And so you have all these wonderful ideas coming together, and you have a chance of actually having more happen. There's a lot of work that happens to make a cartoon, like Sagwa. You have, instead of one person, you might have 1,000 people who have to draw the tails of the cats and also put the voices in, and the music, the colors. There's a lot of research that goes on as well. What happens in China? What things can we change a little bit for the sake of our cartoon, and for the fact that you have cats who actually draw words with their tails? Because we all know cats don't really do that, but in this cartoon where Sagwa lives in a mythical place, that's what she does.